Why do we do that? Because we confuse delay with denial. But let me tell you, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that it won't. The truth about God is that he has already worked it out. And Romans 8:28 reminds us that, and we know that all things work together for those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. I probably butchered that. But even the things that feel bad, even the losses, the detours, the delays, he's working it all for your good. But the danger is that independence strips us from seeing God move supernaturally in our lives. When we rely on our own wisdom, on our own strength, on our own understanding, we close the door on what God was ready to do through his spirit. And Proverbs 3:5 says to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. Not in some of your ways, right? Not when it's just convenient, but in all of your ways. That means in your finances, your relationships, your health, your career, your family, your ministry, everything. And here's what I love about God. Even when we mess up, he has a way of turning it around. In the moment, it may look like, chaos, but when you look back, you see his fingerprints all over your story. You see how he weaved the good, the bad, and the ugly into a masterpiece. And that's the truth about God. He's faithful even when we are faithless. And as leaders, as parents, as friends, as believers, we have to ask ourselves, are we modeling independence or are we modeling dependence on God? Because people are watching, and when they see that you trust God in the dark times, it gives them the courage to trust, God also. So let me ask you, where in your life have you taken matters into your own hands? Where have you been impatient, independent, trying to control the outcome? Well, today is the day to surrender all of that, to release it back into God's hands, because the truth about God is that he can handle what you cannot. He already knows. He already sees. He already has a plan for you. So my encouragement to you is this: stop striving and start surrendering. Stop worrying and start trusting, and stop trying to control everything, but let God be God. The truth about God is that he is bigger than your storm, greater than your struggle, and more faithful than your fears, right? So let's pray.